Today is September, I'm pretty sure it's the 27th. It's Saturday. I'm going to go to the beach. I've got until 5 o'clock. The tide's coming in. It's going to be sunny today, so I'm excited because I'm going to go out and practice my paddleboarding. But I woke up and I'm having coffee watching the stupidness on the news. Scott Jennings, I'm going to pause this at his face where he's like, first off, look at his hair. I have to look at his hair, the comb over. When I did comb overs like that, it's because I was going bald, right? And you can't tell, but I'm betting he's got a bald spot under there by as far over as he's parting it. His part is not straight at all. It's crooked, which for someone like him surprises me because he's like super uptight, right? So I would figure he'd have a straight part, but I don't know. The way his hair is combed, I'm betting he's going bald, like up on the top. He's got thick hair, but that doesn't mean he's not going bald up there. But anyway, I'm probably wrong. But anyway, he is like probably. Am I still going? I think I'm still recording. Yeah, okay. He's like one of the people. There's multiple people on the right that annoy me, but he probably is one of the most smug and just entitled. I mean, they're all entitled. I don't know. Something about him just really irritates me. Anyway, so I'm talking to the TV. I'm sitting here having my coffee, right? Walter is okay right now. He's waiting for me to go out. So every time I move, he's like, we're going outside, right? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to have coffee. Then there's Temperance. She's all excited because I'm excited. Odin took off. He's like, she's yelling. I'm going back into, because I'm yelling at Scott. I'm not yelling, I'm raising my voice at Scott Jennings and what he's saying. There's a video here. I could play the video. I'm recording on my phone right now. But let me go back to it. It's not okay what they're doing. It's not, and he's saying, oh, ICE agents are under attack. ICE agents are under attack because they're attacking innocent people, right? They're going after, and I'm not going to say that everybody that is an ICE agent is bad. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, like they say, the left. What the fuck's the left? What the fuck's the right? You mean good people and bad people? You mean people who have some humanity in their hearts and people who don't, right? There's no right and left about it. It's people who care and people who don't. It's people who are open-minded and people who are closed-minded, right? That's what it is. It's like and what gets me is that Scott Jennings is white. Does he have any Native American blood in his white boy body? Right? I mean, I'm white, right? Well, not white. See, I hate that word. I'm Caucasian, right? Because he's not white. White is a color. That's not it. He's beige, whatever. But he's not Native American, I'm sure. So he is not from America, right? Initially, people in his heritage, family, whatever, are immigrated here. So all of these get out of my country bullshit. The only people that have any right to say get out of my country are indigenous, not him, not Trump, not Cash Patel, not Dan Bongino, not Pam Bondi, not Carolyn Levitt, right? Unless they're Native American, they have no right to be saying anything, which right there makes me angry. But then this shit, can you imagine how this person felt? Right? Like there's all these men around. There's a woman, that's a woman. And then look at this. What the fuck? That is not okay. My taxpayer dollars is paying that abusive motherfucker that just dragged that woman to the ground, right? And Scott Jennings is defending that. Look at that. Can you imagine how that person feels? And it's like last night when I was, whoops, I'm going to pause this. Last night when I was talking, I was streaming and I was talking and I mentioned that I know some people that are Spanish speaking, right? And then I was like, oh my God, should I have said that? Because that is what's happening to them. That person was at the courthouse doing what they are telling her to do. And that is what happened. Right, and look at my dogs. One's eating, the other one took off. He's like, okay, she's raised her voice again. Temperance is cool though. She's like, I'm cool. I'm just gonna eat over here, sister. I don't know. It's so frustrating to me. This is not okay. What is happening is not right, you know? And like, I don't know if you can see me. I don't know. I don't think I can turn this. Oops, I just made everything super blurry. Whoops. It'll come back into focus. But I'll do a plant. My octopus, I made that octopus up there. And I made the one that's hanging below it that you can't really see. It's got, what are those birds called in Florida? Flamingos on it. I made those two things. You can kind of see the octopus. Anyway, I don't know. There's my plants. More plants. I don't know. I'm a picture my sister gave me, another plant. No, I mean, I'm surrounded by beautiful things and I'm frustrated because this is what's happening in our country, right? I'm surrounded by beautiful things and I'm frustrated because I have worked until 61 and this is what's happening in our country. And I don't see, like, and I said this yesterday, one of my boss, which I shouldn't be telling people this at my work, I guess. Are you burnt out? I don't want you to get burnt out. I am burnt out. I have been burnt out for years, right? And I thought that when I got older, the promise was to me, when you get older, you can relax. And that is not what is happening. There's another thing. I made that owl up there too. I made that out of soup cans. I should take that to my office. I'm going to take that to my office because I made that out of soup cans. So, and some people at my office would appreciate it. Some people wouldn't, and that's part of what I'm burnt out on too. See, that's what I want right there. There is my vision for me, which I have that now, but I want that to be my yard. So the fishes, the tree, right? Actually, in this picture, there's another one I drew. The house that I'm in now is in it, but I know the stairs are good for me to walk up and down, and it's keeping me in shape, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go paddleboarding, but I just wanted to say my viewpoint about this. This is wrong. You know, and it's funny. I get it. Whoever this guy is on the side, I don't know what is it, Couch Politics. I'm not sure what the person's name is. I watch him every once in a while. And I understand what he's saying because he said they're going after brown people. And they are, but that's not all they're going after. They're going after anybody who doesn't make a certain amount of money. They're going after, again, I am a Caucasian. I believe I'm German is part of my heritage. I don't know what else, but somebody asked me if I got Native American in me once, which kind of blew me away because I'm like, don't even look it, and I'm pretty sure no. But I don't know, Mormon. I got Mormon in me. I don't know what I am. I'm Mormon. I was born in Utah. You know what I mean? My mom and dad. I'm pretty sure on my mom's side, I have German. I'm not sure what I have on my dad's side. I think he said Scottish, English, something. Anyway, so I'm obviously light-skinned, but I've seen them throwing light-skinned people around too. I've seen ICE going after light-skinned people that are protesting. Some of us are standing up. This is wrong. So yes, they might be targeting you because you are brown, but I don't feel like I wouldn't be targeted as well just for what I'm saying on my channel, right? Like I don't trust that they're not going to go after whoever hits some algorithm that Elon Musk now has put into the system and Mark Zuckerberg has put into the system and even Jeff Bezos, all of them, right? I mean, it's just sigh. All right, I'm gonna go watch some more news, then I'm gonna play with my dogs, and then I'm gonna go. I might even record paddleboarding because if I can get where I can put the camera in my dashboard of my car, I'll try and record a little bit of me trying to get out, getting out there and paddleboarding. So anyway, I'm gonna go when the sun's out in the afternoon because that's when the tide's coming in and out. And I'm not going with anybody but me, so I don't have to worry about anybody else's time. Alright, the world's crazy. Everything's dumb. Oh, there's Odin. There's Odin. That poor dog. He is such a... Like, I never had the money to really take him. Like, he is a mutant. He was born in a puppy mill, but really, the puppy mill owner went to the next door neighbor, and she bred her dog with the next door neighbor's pug. So and he was born and raised in a playpen in the front yard of someone's out in in Montana in the summertime. Or no, it wasn't summer. It might have been summer. I can't remember. But she said when we went to go get dogs, because I already had 3, she said, oh, this one's the most scared. This one's the one that, isn't aggressive with all the other dogs. You don't want him. And I said, that's exactly the one I want. Thank you very much. And then we took him, and now he's getting older. So he, as you can see by looking at him, at night he sleeps. I said something about this at work the other day, and I got a look by someone that was like, ooh, we don't let our dogs do that. But anyway, he sleeps up by my head, and if I accidentally touch him at night, he's like, oh, he's a little demon. But he doesn't have really any teeth, so there's not a whole lot he can do to me. But poor dude, he's got like cancer bumps, and I think that's what they are. I don't know. And lately, I make their dog food, and lately, like in the morning, he makes me like take it into bed, because he doesn't want to get up as soon as eating. It's fortified oatmeal in my bed. I'm like, okay, great. Well, I shower, whatever. I always say clean sheets are a luxury. People do not understand how well we have it over here, right? Where we're at. I work with people that don't understand how privileged we are. I was spending time with a woman who doesn't understand how privileged we are, and I am not spending time with her anymore. Like last weekend, I'm like, I can't be around you. You are privileged. And she's like, so that makes me less than other people? And I said, no, I'm privileged too. The fact that you don't even recognize that you're privileged is the problem. I recognize I'm privileged. I know that when I sit here and whine about my job and da-da-da, I know that I'm privileged, right? I think that that's what makes the battle in my head the hardest, is that I understand that I'm privileged. Here, I'll focus on the dogs when I'm talking. I understand that can I make it? Whoops, I didn't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Hi, everyone. I mean, look, see, I'm privileged. Look at how I live. This is nice, It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I want it out in the country, and I want it on one level. It's the thing with the stairs isn't so much going up and down them is kind of a pain in the ass. But like right now, I could have the door open, I still could have the door open, and the dogs could be outside. It's just that then they're downstairs, which isn't that big of a deal, I guess. I don't know what I worry about. We're all fenced in. What do I worry about? Except for the fact that Walter will bark at me because he will want me to throw the toy, and he won't bring the toy upstairs. Then I have to go down the stairs to throw the toy. That's a problem. If we were on level, then I could just walk out the door, right? And I know, like I said, the stairs are good for me. I don't want to get old, as someone said the other day. She's old, although I don't know if she was referring to me. I asked her what her idea of old was, and then she didn't answer me, so I caught her the next day, and I said, so I heard you saying she's old, and I'm wondering what your idea of old is, because my body is 61, so I guess that could be old, but I don't know. Now that I'm this age, I don't know what old is, right? Like, I don't think I'm old. I told one of my other people that I was talking to that I feel like I have a baby soul, and my son is the old soul that was here to lead my soul, right? I told him that one time, and he looked at me like I was nuts. And then the other day he said to me, that thing that you've said about old souls, there might be something to that. I'm like, you think? I like that plant up there too. It's a wandering Jew. I think anybody who knows about plants. I worry about it though. I think I need to cut it down before it gets, and then root it. Because when they get too long, the leaves start dying off and stuff. I don't know. They need to be cut back. So I might cut it and then cut it short and then make another one of them. Like put it in a... See, this one too. It's time to root some of my spider plant and make more spider plants. I made one right there. Well, I didn't make it. I mean, the plant made it. but I rooted it and repotted it. So, I mean, I'm grateful for all of these things and all of these things that I do. I want to appreciate the things that I have. I just want to have the time to appreciate it. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea that I told my boss that I've been burnt out for years, but it's true, right? It's like I'm glad I took this job, but I didn't want to take this job. I took this job because of the money, because I want to get out of credit card debt so that I can actually fucking breathe, because I've been in credit, like I briefly was out of credit card debt and then COVID hit. And now I'm like fucking $30,000. It's just blah. I don't use my credit cards anymore, but I'm just paying the minimum, which I need to pay more, but I have to get my teeth fixed first, which I've said that plant's got a dead piece to it that I can see. I'm sitting here talking away to my phone. Yesterday morning at work, I was talking, poor girl I work with. I was like, blah, blah, blah. I can see at one point, she's like, I'm trying to work here. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll quit talking. But I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go because my dogs want to play. See, I have to remind myself that I'm not in a hurry, right? I rush. I'm always like I'm frantic. My son, though, it's funny because I've said that to him and he's like, I know, Mom, because you've always run through just getting everything done. Like, I'm okay. I can do this. I'm okay. I'm like, that's true. I did a lot by being that person. You know what I mean? I bought houses and took us to, there's a lot of things I did in that state, right? Which is unfortunate because had I done it in a calmer state, it might have been more enjoyable. But it's okay because we did it, So you have to appreciate things for what they are and learn from them, right? Because you can't go back and change them. So, yeah. All right. Peace out. There's Odin. He's like, I ate. Oh, that's what's happening. Temperance is like, we are awake. You have not given us food yet. They have food, just not the stuff that I make for them. I cook chicken and liver and oatmeal and carrots and peas and bananas. Odin's gotten kind of picky. He wants it all mushed up, so I need to take his and mush it together. He'll spit out the peas. Probably because he can't chew them. I feel like he might have gotten something stuck in his throat. Like I might have had something that was chunky and he got it stuck in his throat, and so now he's like freaked out. Huh, is that what happened? All right. That's one thing I don't really like is you guys look at my hands. It's okay though, it was the top of my hand. Huh. Crawl in the bed, do whatever, just don't lick my hands. All right, bye.